And good afternoon, everybody. How we doing? Let me know if you can hear me. Give me a 5x5. And also today, after a bit of a test yesterday, we've introduced a new member to the family, the Insta360 X5 camera. So if your view out the front window is looking a little bit weird or whatever, you can you should be able to go onto whatever device you're on and move it around. I'm not driving this afternoon, so I might have to, looks like everything's sort of frozen up, so maybe I need to reactivate. Come on, come back. Oh, maybe it's turned itself off, people. So let's quickly try and fix this. Let's go. Oh, I had it working. Literally just had it working. Let's it should be working. Come back Insta360. What about with, oh, I have no idea what is going on today. What about this one? Can we deactivate and reactivate that one? There we go. All right, let's just have me. Should be able to do this one. Nope. Wow. Okay. Let's quickly just fix this up for the time being. All right, there we go. At least I'm here. I don't want to miss any of the action though. So I am trying to work out what's going wrong with the camera. The camera was seriously working, no problems, just yesterday. So I'm still here, but for some reason, let's hit properties. Let's see if we can go find it again. It's picking it up. It should be there. What is going on, team? don't know what's happening, people. But let me know. You can hear me, that's okay. So you can hear me. I have no idea why. Oh, I was so looking forward to doing this. Right. Webcam mode. So it's in webcam mode. But I cannot, for the life of me, work out why. It's not like it's got any, all of the configurations that I did yesterday to get it all working. What is going on, people? All right, we can do this one. Just have me in the bottom corner. Hopefully everything except for the camera's working here. Don't need to worry about that one. Come on, Insta. Why are you not working? Let's unplug it. Let's plug it back in. Let's go deactivate and activate. And so the computer's recognising it, but for some reason OBS isn't recognising it at the moment, which is really weird, which means that it's obviously not going out on YouTube either, the camera vision. So if I can't get this up and running very, very soon, people, then we might have to that is the weirdest thing, people. Oh, hello. Hello. Are we here? We're on. Tell me that's working now. All right. That took a bit to get up and running, if it's indeed operating now. It should be. All right, so if you can see, if you got vision, I can see, yeah, I can see it's working. All right, so what you can do, now that it's up and running, I can see out the front of your car. Awesome, drifter, legend. Do you drift a 32? Is that what you drift? Is that why you're a drifter 32? So, yes, the view that I've got on my OBS is just a big fish-eyed view of everything. But I can clearly see what's happening out the front. And I don't know that too many people have decided to turn here, but around so that you can see 360. You should be able to see everything. What's the time? Is it 4 o'clock? Oh, we're right on time. Is it 4 o'clock? So we're right on time. All right, drifter. Yep, sick. So from the camera, you should be able to zoom, like not zoom. I don't think you can zoom, but you should be able to move it around 365. So you'll be able to kind of know where I am. And here we go. Here's our first person after 4 o'clock. So that's 1, 2. We've got to do a count. So there's 2 already after 4 o'clock. Now, if you can't see the sign, it's over on the right-hand side of the intersection. You should be able to move your camera around. So we're going to do a tally today. We're taking bets. You can put it in the live chat. How many, in a 2-hour period, how many people do you think might... Here we go, number 3. I'm going to need to write this down somewhere. I don't think I've got a pen or anything. So there we go. The Yaris is number 3. And this is what happens here every afternoon. I don't live very far away from here, so I actually know that that this happens. So is this number 4, the Hilux? And what happens is it holds up people behind, because when it gets peak hour, You've just got all these cars coming in from the right, and it just blocks all the cars coming in from the left, from turning, which is why the sign says no right turn between 4 and 6 o'clock. So there we've got number 4 and number 5 coming up in the Hilux here as well. And number 6. So in a 2-hour period, how many? Number 7. Yep, and the WRX just got pissed off with it. Number 8, the Bush Ranger. Number 9, the Powerflow Hydraulics. It's just going to be never ending, people. So was that 9? Number 10, the Chinese thing. So we're already at number 10 and we're 3 minutes in. So do the maths. We're looking at hundreds. How many did I say? I can't remember now. 11, the Subaru. This is going to be never ending. So number 12, the Swift. I don't know how I'm going to keep count, people. I'm going to lose count. I don't know that we're going to be able to do it. It's going to be like lollies in a jar. Was this 13? Was that a Jackaroo? 14, the Pajero. And the thing is, most people just grin and bear it. Ranger Danger, 15. Yeah. So this is literally what happens. And I don't know if you can see why. I don't know why the barrier just in front of us has been destroyed. Is number 16. So here's the thing. Here's the thing. Well, I'm not going to count. Like 16 in less than 5 minutes. So, you know, let's at least count for the first 10 minutes. Let's give it a go for 10 minutes and then we'll just times it by 12. Yeah? Right. So, what are we up to at the moment? We're at 15, something like that. And then I'll get on to, so we'll do 10 minutes worth and then we'll get on to, oh, Yaris GR, hello. And then we'll get on to, oh, number 16, good on you, loser. And then we'll talk about it. We'll talk about why people do this. Disrespect the road rules and disrespect other road users. That's the biggest, for me, I'm not going to say I don't bend some road rules. We all do. We all do. If you say you don't, you're either not a driver or you're a liar. Is this number 17? There's a lot of Hiluxes. A lot of Hiluxes. Yeah, well, you know what? The police station's not that far away, and the police. I'd be surprised if I don't see a couple of police cars drive past me right here, because it's the police use this road all the time. From I'll let you know where it is. It's Boondall, the Boondall police station in the north of Brisbane. So I'll tell you exactly where I am, on the corner of Muller Road and Zilmere Road in Geebung. And renowned for, and look, we'll do a horn count. I think that'll be better. How many people lean on the horn? Here comes number 18 in the little Vitara. Number 19 in the RAV. And then I'll tell you something that you can do here. If you don't already know the intersection, I'll tell you something you can do here. That you don't need to turn right here between 4 and 6 and block up the traffic. So we're on 19? I think we're 19. Yes, everyone does bend the rules a little bit, but number 20, there you go. Number 20, the Isuzu. So 20, and we've done 6 minutes. Here comes 21 in the Commodore Ute. Now, I'm not here to dob on people. I'm not picking on anybody in particular. I'm just counting. I know this intersection very, very well, and I just wanted to sit here one day and just count how many cars. Here comes number 22. How many people? I don't want to even call them drivers. Now, look at all the cars backing up now because of this Corolla. Number 22. I've had to take off my shoes to go past 10. So, I mean, so we're sitting on 22. Is that a roundabout just down the road drifter? You were just about, you are already about to answer what I was about to say. What I was going to say. So 23, 24. So I'm still counting in a 10-minute period, right? Because then I'm not going to count anymore. 24. We're going to do a 10-minute period. But the fact that you recognize that there is a roundabout just down the road means that you know what you can do to avoid turning right here. But I'll explain it more. But you've given it away. I mean, it's already bad enough that cars coming in from my direction here, turning right onto Zilmere Road, have to wait so long, but they have to wait even longer when a car pulls up and turns right when they shouldn't be. So we're sitting on 23 at the moment. We're getting there, team. We're getting there. And then we'll talk about a little bit of the setup today with the Insta360 and how it looks for you guys. How it looks for you guys. I should be able to just do this and just whoop. All right, now that the camera's working, I don't know why that took so long to get up and run. Oh, bro, how close did this truck get to this Audi Q5? You should be able to turn your screen around to be, oh, dude, you want to get any closer? Like, seriously, what a moron. And you should see, they don't even have a back number plate. They do not have a back number plate on the truck. So, like I said, I'm not here to dob anybody in or, you know. Have I missed any? Or is this 24, the Land Cruiser, turning now, blocking the traffic behind them? Look, just holding. Look, now the traffic's banking up, and it just needs to bank up a little bit before it starts banking right up Zilmere Road. All right, 24, the 80 series, I believe. Oh, 25, Commodore, of course. And we're almost at the 10-minute. Oh, 26, the little, what is that, an i20, i30, something like that, little Hyundai. So we'll have a part 2 to this another day. So we're sitting on 26. We haven't quite hit 10 minutes yet. $27. I think, we're going to go 28 with the Triton. Let's just, I reckon we'll get 30. Will we get to 30? So if we go 30 in 10 minutes, that'll be easy maths. Here's 29. We're pretty much almost, I'd spot on the 10 minutes since we've started counting. So if we get one more, not that I want one more to do it, but I mean, I kind of sneaky do for arithmetic's sake. Come on, if one more sneaks in before the clock turns to 4:11, I'll class that as there. 4:11. All right, we've gone with 29. So 29 cars. Oh, here comes number 30 now. All right, so let's just go through the chat. So Junior, yes, it's take 2. I actually hit go live on take 1. And it didn't do anything. So I went to press it again because I didn't think it pressed the first time, and it had pressed. So it turned off, and then I had to restart it as a new stream. So whoop-de-doopty, sorry about that, anybody that might have started on the other one. I'll have to go back and delete that one. Harvey, g'day. Look, I'm there. Awesome. We'll talk about mods another time. Well, here we go. Even the motorcyclist is going to do the wrong thing. So there we go. There's our first motorcyclist. I actually I gave a bit of words to a young female motorcyclist here one day because she was turning around the corner here in between 4 and 6, and she gives me the finger. I said, "Oi, read the sign," and she literally looks at me and gives me the finger. Like, how much do you hate people that do the wrong thing? You call them out for that wrong thing, and then they give you the finger. They give you abuse like you're the one who's the criminal. Like, please. Drifter, yeah, we've chatted quickly. Illawarra, right. That's cool. I've visited the Illawarra, I think, twice this year so far, down at Wollongong. It's all right down there. I learnt to surf down there a bunch of years ago, down at Port Beach and the farm. Do they still call it the farm? Wow, just look at everyone. So right now, I guess from now on, we're just going to have a look and see how much these people, it's never ending. It's never ending. And that guy here in that little truck just let the car out. So look, we're going to see some good Samaritan stuff here too. So the little Honda Jazz just let the Island-built four-wheel drive and trailer out. So you're going to see some people on Zilmere Road slow down to allow people out of Muller Road. And then there's the two types of people here. There's, as you can see now, these guys aren't holding anybody up. They are obviously not obeying the road rules, so they're disrespecting the road rules, but they're not disrespecting other drivers. If you can come down Zilmere Road from east to west, so we're looking almost east to west. If you can come down here and there's no traffic coming the other way and you can turn through, okay, I will give you some credit that you are not disrespecting other road users from getting where they want to go. So that's one thing. That's a big thing for me, is disrespecting other people on the road. Disrespecting the road rules, if it's unsafe, then you're a moron. But if you're holding up people behind you, then anyway, there's been a bit of a stink up on Facebook in regards to this intersection. There's been people complaining the fact that it literally says no right turn between 4 and 6 p.m. Monday to Friday. Just so you know, for those people not watching this live, it is 4:15 on a Thursday afternoon. So we're definitely in the sign period. So even this motorcyclist now trying to get around. All right, look, here we go. Now we're getting backed up. And all it takes is for some people just to hang on the horn. But a lot of people are so tolerant. Like, most people are so tolerant on the road when it comes to other people's bad behavior. And I mean, it's a testament to good people. But if good people just stood up and all just laid on the horn, like I've stood here before and videoed, I did some shorts. I did a short on this probably a month or two ago. And I sat directly across the road where that white fence is, just behind the barrier. And I just filmed, and I filmed for ages. And then people would look at me filming and thinking, what? And I would say, and like I had people's windows were down. And they'd be like, what are you filming for? And I'm saying, I'm filming morons because it's no right turn between 4 and 6. Yeah, and then some of those people actually thought, oh shit, actually maybe I should drive straight. And some of those people actually did move on and didn't hold traffic up. So I was pretty chuffed about that. Having a little bit of a influence on people doing the right thing. Well, they weren't doing the right thing. Or is it just the fact that people are ignorant of road signs these days? So that's a good point. There's so many road signs on the road these days. It's like, do you even read them anymore? And I have a theory on that one as well. All right, so Drifter, yeah, mate. Malachi was there. Hopefully you're still there, mate. I'm just going through. When you're driving on a racetrack, I do. That's what slow laps behind the pace car, behind the safety car are for. Looking around at the scenery. Because otherwise you don't see it because you're too busy looking at apexes. So, Junior need Max in the command center. Yeah. I need to make sure I don't get too far behind on the chat, like some other channels can do, especially when we move ahead into the when we start getting memberships happening and everything. and start getting super chats happening, which is exciting. I'm looking forward to that. Northside Comms, they used to work near me. Good to see they're doing the wrong thing as well. So yeah. Equipment today. All right. So, has everybody looked around? So there's just me chilling out. Oh, you can just see the cable hanging down from the camera. I wonder if I can move that a little bit. Not really. I might have to work out a way, but it looks like there's a cable appearing out of the sky if you move around. So many cars. Let me know if you're watching via TV or on your mobile or on a computer. I believe if you're on your mobile, you can do two things. You can either use your finger, good work. So many Hiluxes. Seems to be Hilux drivers. Or maybe there's just a lot more of them on the road. Oh wow, this Tesla's not going slow. That wasn't slow. And there's people turning when they shouldn't be. And that Tesla was doing over 80 in a 60 zone. That was a hungy, easy. Right, so the equipment we are using the Insta360. So if you have a phone, you should be able to either use your finger or your thumb to move the screen around, or you can actually move the whole phone around and move your whole self around like you're sort of looking around. It's pretty trippy. Once we got it up and running yesterday, I was blown away. I thought it was mega. So I need to be mindful that I'm always going to be in view. I can't just start, driving with my phone in my hand or something stupid like that, can I? Because with the 360, you can always see where you can always look at whatever you want. If you're on a TV and you're watching, which I found out, and so did Max yesterday. Yeah, where are all the moderators? Max said he's probably there lurking. He said he was watching it on the TV, and then he went to he pressed the up button to give the video a like. There he is. There it is. I knew he'd be lurking. G'day, Max. Good to have you here, buddy. I'm just telling the story about yesterday. You called me and you said you tried to push up on the TV to give me a thumbs up on the stream, and the vision moved up, and that you found out you could move up and down and left and right. I was also having that same issue on the screen of my phone, because normally to swipe it away, you put your thumb or your finger on the screen where the video's playing, and you swipe it down to swipe it away. But you can't do it. You've got to tap it first and bring up that little menu screen before you can swipe it away. So I'm getting used to how the Insta360 works. And if you're on a laptop, you can use your mouse to pan around and look up and down. So it's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. I think it's awesome. As the little Subaru is just another car. So for those who hadn't been watching from the start, we counted 29 cars turning here in the first 10 minutes. So nearly 30. So what's 30 times 12? It's over 300. 30 times 12, what is that? 324 or something like that. So that's what's going to happen. And now look, if you zoom around, if you look around, you can clearly see that traffic's being banked up past before we can't even see. And Drifter had it right. Drifter had it right when he said, is there a roundabout 100 meters down the road? And there is. So instead of stopping here to turn right where it says no right turn, all you have to do is either drive down 100 meters to the roundabout and turn right there, or do a U-turn at the roundabout, come back to this road and do a left turn. And whilst you're doing a left turn, then people turning right out of Muller Road here probably have a better opportunity to turn onto Zulmere Road. turning right onto Zilmi Road. At least definitely turning left onto Zilmi Road, because you'll make a hole. But so many people are stupid. That's why it's a 2-hour moron challenge, to see how many morons. And at the moment, we've been carrying on with about the same, just everyone. There's no particular kind of car driver, except I've noticed more Hiluxes than any other car at the moment. But maybe because there's a lot more. Actually, more Hiluxes than Rangers. How's that? More Hiluxes than Rangers at the moment. Crazy. So yeah, how's the 360 looking for you, Max? Are you on your TV using your remote to go left and right? There's nothing really up and down. Oh, I can open the sunroof. Oh. What does that look like when I go up? Turn around. Oh, I'll have to wait. I'll have to wait until So what's this? The 360 view on the TV is working. I've checked out the inside of your car. Also on my phone, as I move the phone in any direction, I can see and use my finger. This is Drifter. It is so much fun, isn't it? It is so much fun. Watching all these morons. So many. Seriously, we're literally averaging about 30 every 10 minutes. Awesome. What was that? Bloody a Hilux, a loud Hilux. So I'll see how long it takes for that loud Hilux to drive past, because I'm here live. Oh, we've got a Tesla turning. Here comes a truck. God, I mean, I wonder how this barricade in front of me has been destroyed, where the witches' hats are, where the cones are. And it's a likely possibility that someone's come around the corner and been drilled by a car and pushed into the barrier. So yeah. Can I see up and out my sunroof? Not really. Yes, lucky I've got no, like Drifter was saying, lucky I don't have anything in the car that I shouldn't have. Of course, I made sure that was the case. But I will sort of just put stuff where I need to, just stuff out of the way. But this is fun, and I think we're going to... Whoa. Let's put the window down for a bit. Get some ambient sounds coming in, especially terrible sounding diesel Hiluxes. Sonny Joe. The Google Maps feature, Sonny Joe. Good to have you on board. Have you worked out how to use the 360 camera view now? Are you watching on your phone or on a computer or on a TV? It's I've watched it back in all 3 modes, and it's fun on everything. Yeah, why? So I want you guys, and I'll keep saying it as we go. I want you guys to come up with. Oh, there you go. There's a police. There we go. There's the first police car. Like I said, they use this intersection very, very often, because they can either turn left like the van just did, or they can turn right and then left onto Newman Road, or they can continue west on Zilmere Road. So, but the best thing about me sitting here today, a little bit like when I did the can opener bridge, is I can actually muck around on the computer and do stuff and try stuff and see what happens, because I'm not driving is what I mean. I don't need to go back to the intro screen, but I will. Good on you, Sonny Joe. Yeah. It's just fun. I mean, it's no different for me, except a couple of things. One, I'm always being watched. So I can't just think, all right, the camera's out the front. I can be naughty. No, you can always watch me. Here's another thing. If you watch this, because you're watching it live, so you can only see what you're looking at. But if you go back, the FJ Cruise is the next one to do the wrong thing. If you're going to drive a big orange car like that, you know, you stand out. If you go back and re-watch the video, re-watch this stream but not live, you can look at anything. You can choose to look at anything. And if you've missed something because you're looking, just say you're looking at me at the moment, and you know, because I need to keep remembering I can just look at the camera and you guys can see me, right? Here comes some sirens. Oh, it's Ambo. So the thing is, if you go back and watch this after, you can watch any section. You can rewind, and then watch it back from a totally different angle, and you got 360-degree angles to watch it from. As the ambulance comes by me here. So yeah, what I was thinking, I might just put the window back up. What does that look like actually? Oh, it's good because it's the tinted windows are got a very nice tint on them in this car. It's good for the summer. So yeah, you can go back and watch any part of any of this video, not live, and look at every single thing. And if you miss something, you can rewind and you can then you can play it again and then move the camera around, and you can, it's crazy. I know the 360s have been around for a while. This is the X5 Insta. The other part of the story was last week I'd gotten I'd done comparisons between the DJI Osmo 360, the Insta360 X5, this brand new one, and the brand new GoPro 360. And not just price, but also features on each of them, and their size and their battery capacity and their size of the sensors. And it turned out that the Osmo 360 was the better one, especially for its price point. And then for those who know who Red and I went there, and he bought it for me because I gave him one of my other cameras. So, and he decided to, he was like, oh, you should get the Insta. Anyway, credit to him, he was right. I did all the checks. The Osmo 360 by DJI was the better camera of all of them, especially for the price. However, doesn't live stream. And look, I don't think it's a hardware issue. I'm pretty sure it's probably just a software issue, and they'll sort it out sooner or later. But at the moment, you can't live stream with it. Is that a Ranger? One of the first... I can't tell. It might have been the Mazda version. Oh, what's going on? What happened with my camera? Oh, okay. I don't know what just happened then, but maybe that was the maybe that was, I don't know if that's going to happen to you, but or if it did happen to you. Yeah, look, there's guys on the horn beeping. Everyone's beeping now. Look at this Moron. This is a Class A Moron right here in the Hyundai. What is that, the iX35? No, mate. I mean, I won't say what sex the driver was. It doesn't matter. It's actually mostly men that actually break this road rule here. It's got nothing to do with that at all, for sure. And the T Max, the T60 Max. When you've got your own sign writing, oh, cool little Suzuki. When you've got your own sign writing on the side of your car, you probably should break the rules less. If you've got a distinctive looking car, or you have Yep, sign writing or personalised number plates that stand out. Things like that. You probably should behave yourself a bit more. But that was Class A moron, holding up everyone. Everyone's beeping them, but they just literally, they just don't give a shit. Don't care about anybody else but themselves. I mean, here's the thing, right? Oh, there we go. They were going to, we just had an incident. Someone was going to turn, but then they didn't get the time. Are they going to come around the roundabout or just turn right? Let's have a look and see where that little champagne-coloured hatchback goes. Oh, they're going to come around. Look at this. Look at this. Let's give them a clap. Oh, it's a P-plater too. There we go. Let's give them a clap. Well done. They probably have no idea. The passenger was... Oh, here we go. More horn action. That's 2 lots of horn action. No, you're an idiot. So here's my thing, people. Next time truth be told, I wanted to come out here and sit on the grass just over behind the sign. And when people stop and to turn right in between 4 and 6, I wanted to hold up a sign that said, "You're a moron." And but it looked like it was going to rain this afternoon. It could rain. The clouds are getting low and dark and it might rain. So I decided to do this in the car today. And but there will be a part 2 because I think this is a little gold mine for moron action. And yeah, and I think it'll be fun to call people out and actually have a sign. Now, it's freedom of speech. If people are disobeying the road rules and disobeying people here, then I think it's open slather. What do you guys think? The moron games. It's almost like it's Darwin's theory, really. Or we could up the level next time and have like, how about we have the stinger strips that you throw out under cars? If they do the wrong thing and turn, we just throw the stinger strips out under their tyres. Oh, I mean, I've got a good imagination. I haven't been bored since 1995. And there's so many things that I think of. Obviously, 99% of them I'm never going to do because it's just stupid or silly or too illegal. But when it comes to calling other people's bad behaviour out, I just don't think there's enough of it sometimes. It shouldn't just be relying on the police to do the right thing. Because police aren't going to just sit down here like I am. And like I said, I'm not here to narc on anyone. I'm not picking on any individual in particular. Nobody's number plates are being, copied down or read or anything like that. So, yes, the moron games. Stinger strips, yeah, drifters all over it. Johnny the Aussie, yeah, you're liking it. Good stuff. Which of the 179 genders? Don't get me talking about sex versus gender. This isn't the right stream. If you want me to talk about sex versus gender and you want to really you want to come on a live chat, look up Two Blokes versus the World. Two Blokes versus the World. Me and Red started it. We've done 4 episodes so far, and we're definitely going to talk about that sort of thing. This isn't the time or place for it. Moron theory. Oh, check out this. What is that? A Ford? I think that's a Ford. It's like a Ford, I don't know, big old yank tank with 2 doors. So, what's Max saying? They is plural. They is plural. But you guys go for it in the chat. You guys want to talk about sex versus gender? How many genders are there? Well, we know. I'll say it. There's only 2 genders, and there's masculine and feminine, and everybody is, Oh, look at this. The Audi's right at the butt of the Mazda, trying to get them out of the way. And everybody's on the spectrum between masculinity and femininity. You can be hyper masculine or hyper feminine, and anywhere in between. That's not an issue. I don't have a problem with that. I just have a problem when kids get brainwashed. And when people ask me why do I not have children, you don't need to ask that question. People actually should be asking the question these days, why are you having children? A few motorcyclists doing the wrong thing today as well. I mean, I'm used to them. And again, is it ignorance? Is it literally just the lack of looking up at the sign and going, oh, look, it's between 4 and 6? Or is it, you know, is it like, oh, I didn't realize it was in between 4 and 6. Yeah, I know I leave work at 4 o'clock in the afternoon and it takes me 20 minutes to get home, but I just didn't realize what the time was. Max was correcting a typo. Yeah, strategically placed typo. Strategically placed correction. Good work. So, Max, you're a legend, mate. Good on you. And good on you for being in the house. Let's see, I'm going to put the fishing line out there. Let's see if, well, there's not that many of us on at the moment. Like, I'm on. Johnny, Junior, Max, Sonny Joe, probably still there. There's actually not that many people on. So, but we will see what happens. I thought it'd be fun for everyone to enjoy the new 360 looking around the place. I wore my best yellow shirt that's been washed too many times. So, Robert, g'day, mate. We're not off to anywhere today, but I'll tell you what, when we finish the 2 hours here, how about we go for a drive? It'll be low light. Let's do a check on what the Insta360 looks like driving around at night. It'll be a good test. So, did do some testing yesterday with it, and I thought it did quite well. I did a 10-minute test, just sitting in my lounge area, and I thought it was awesome. So, but as a test, I took that down because, you know, it had nothing to do with driving live. How would good on you, Robert. Yeah, I know. And like I was saying before, if you didn't hear, if at any time, if you're looking at me right now and then an accident happened right there and you missed it, you can literally go back, spin the camera around and actually watch it again. You miss nothing. You can rewind and watch from any angle, from obviously, well, from that camera, but you can watch from any angle that camera has. So I think moving forward, I think we're just scratching the surface with what this camera can do for this channel. But I've been looking at them for ages. I've been chatting with my mods about it, saying this is the next thing that I want to try. And I was very disappointed last Thursday night when the Osmo 360 didn't work. I could not get it to be recognized. And I was just gutted. But JB Hi-Fi did me a solid. They did a changeover. They looked after me, and there's a price difference with the Insta360, but they made it that I didn't have to cover too much. So definitely worth it. Here comes a puppy. Definitely worth the investment. So yeah. Yay, Malachi, how are you? Yeah, okay, so OPN, I don't know that they need an Insta360. It's like, I watched Daniel Shaw's Storm Chasing. Thank you, Malachi. You're the one who got me semi-addicted to that. And yeah, he's got a drone. I think that's great for his channel. I think that's awesome, but I'm never going to use a drone on this channel. There's no use for it. There's other people using drones doing different stuff. I just don't think there's a use for it on this channel in particular. I guess you could say that a 360 would be all right as a BTS camera for the boys. And look, maybe they go that way. Maybe they see what I'm doing here and they might go that way. They watch this channel. They're good guys, Maddie and James. So they pop on every now and then. Maddie's helped me out on more than a few occasions, and so has James. with information and bits and pieces. So, so they might try it. They might try it. I don't. They've got a vision for the direction of their channel. It is just constant, isn't it? Just it's. You know what? Okay, let's do a 10-minute. We're going to do a 10-minute thing where maybe we should count how many cars there are. Period. Not every different way, but just going east to west on Zilmere Road. Come on, no horn action. The Hyundai was very patient with the Nissan driver there. Very, very tolerant people out here. Do I remember the storms on Sunday? I remember those storms, Malachi. I was standing at the loop after my 8.5 hour stream from Brisbane to Bundaberg return. I still haven't put fuel in that car, just letting you know. I drove it home, and it's still sitting at home with 39 kilometres of fuel left in it. So it probably just enough to get me to a petrol station. So, but I was standing out at the loop with Tezza when those storms came through on Sunday, and it was intense. Like, we felt safe because there was light towers around us that could have possibly gotten hit by lightning, so we weren't going to get hit. But it would have scared the bejesus out of us. It would have been loud as. So, look, more Hiluxes turning right when they shouldn't. And they just don't care. Don't care about anybody else. Some do. So that's why one driver at least did the right thing. It was perfect. They had their indicator on. Maybe they had their indicator on and then saw the sign and thought, oh, okay, maybe it's quickly check. Oh, it's after 4. Went to the roundabout, turned around and came back and turned left. There's just so many ways that you can be like decent with people on the road. But if you're well, here's the thing. What I was going to say it before. Psychologists say that about 10% of our population are narcissists, proper narcissistic, selfish people. So if you then overlay that on the road, I would think that maybe 1 in 10 cars, well, 1 in 10 drivers, because obviously cars don't drive themselves. Cars don't make the decision to turn right when they shouldn't be. So maybe 1 in 10. Maybe 1 in 10. There goes Mr. Sloth. Sid. His name's Sid. He used to work for a mechanic just down the road. He works for a spare parts place now on Zilmere Road. He's got some cool cars, and that's his SRT 8300 with Mr. Sloth on it. He's got a WRX with Sloth number plates. I think his missus has got Mrs. Sloth on her number plate. It's pretty funny. Oh, 4 drive. What's that about, Robert? Right, so Robert's talking about, have I seen how the real, was that real shook? How the real shook on goes with the, I don't, what, is that real shook? What does real shook mean? Or is that just a typo? So, here's the difference, right? Guys, the most of the guys I know that are doing, that have got YouTube channels, they're going up to Fraser, they're 4 driving, they're doing this, they're doing that. Or motorcyclists, I've seen a couple of motorcycle channels as well, riding around. They don't do it live. They don't do it live. You can't chat to them. You can leave comments for sure. You can, if they've got a good channel happening and they've got it monetized, and you can become a member, or maybe they do member only ones, but most of them aren't live. That's the difference here. Sarge, more bad storms on Sunday and Saturday, maybe Friday and Monday. Yeah, so Malachi, I think he's a Brisbane-based guy. He's, is it Cyclone Watch, Oz, or something like that? He does like weather reports and describes, what's going to happen over the next few days, and I think he's pretty good. Like, he'll say this, I mean, no meteorologist or weather report is super accurate. I mean, we all get our minds blown when um, when when somebody says, "Oh yeah, it's going to be exactly this degrees, temperature tomorrow, and it's going to rain at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and this, that, whatever," and it literally does it, and we all just think, "Wow, that's incredible." Look at the backup now. Lucky there's a break in traffic for the X Trail. There's been a few X Trails come through. So, yeah, Sonny Joe reckons that behaviour on the roads and with drivers and with um, pedestrians has gotten worse since COVID. Lots of single vehicle prangs. Not sure if the data confirms it. You know what? I totally understand what you're saying, whether the data is correct on it specifically. But I mean, if it seems like it, then it might not be wrong. It's like, I want to go out and prove one day that the data on people driving slow, especially caravanners, when you get to an overtaking lane, they speed up. Like, we all know that it seems like it happens, but does the data suggest that? Like, or, like, who's doing the numbers on it? You know what I mean? So, yeah, Cyclone Oz, yeah. There you go. Well, Malachi, for sure. What's happening? The sun's going to be setting, but everyone, you can move the camera around. So if the sun's sort of shining in your eyes a bit, you can just sort of move it. I did clean the windscreen. I did remember to clean the windscreen this morning, or this afternoon. What else? Um, so I've gone pretty minimal. I'm not even running off the car. I've got this 60,000 watt battery, lithium battery. Got two of them actually, but one of them looks like a car battery. It's powering both the Starlink, which is sitting on the back parcel shelf looking straight up. So Robert's saying that you sent a review on the 360 guy who watched it. It's brilliant. Did I see something coming in on Discord before, Robert? Oh, that was about when we come back to the Duck Bridge. Yeah. Ah, right. Got you on the Discord, Rob, with the was it best heavy duty handlebar mounts for GoPro, Insta360 and stuff. I I hear you. I hear you. But I'm yep, I'll accept you, buddy. You know what? I'm trying to do an alliance with Quadlock. I met up with them at Bathurst a couple of weeks ago, had a good chat. They gave me some stuff. They replaced my cover on my iPhone. That was amazing because the other one was a little bit dodge. Apparently, it was a bad batch, but replaced it. And what else? Um, Oh, I was pretty chuffed with them. I really like, they're Aussie. They sponsor a few really cool people like race car drivers like Shane Van Gisbergen and Oscar Piastri and the boys at Red Bull Racing and stuff like that. Um, so yeah. But I do have a RAM laptop mount in the Lexus, which holds the laptop sturdily in position. So um, that's not something Quadlock makes, so fair enough. But yeah, I'm pretty keen to exhaust. But then the other thing is too, I'm also keen to try new things. So I will have a look at Quadlock make phone cases, as in like the phone case my phone is currently in. Look, I'm not driving at the moment, so I can. So if you're talking about this, so spin around and check me out. So this is the quad lock phone case for the iPhone 15 Pro Max, which I'm about to probably upgrade to the 17 Pro Max. But color-coded ring on the back of it too, which you can change them out and they're magnetized. So anyway, that, and if you watch, because you can, goes into my suction cap quad lock phone holder, phone cradle on the windscreen. Good on you, Max. Yeah, we keep forgetting it's an hour later down in Sydney. So that's for Drifter as well, down Illawarra way. For you guys south of the border, yes, it is what? Nearly 6 o'clock. So yeah, awesome. I'm pretty sure, Rob, I'm pretty sure that quad lock have phone covers for all of those phones, like all of the models of the iPhones going back. I would say going back. Well, I met the guys a couple of years ago at Bathurst, so like going back a fair few models of iPhone. It's hard because you really only know what you deal with a lot. So I've been iPhone since iPhone 4, and you know I've got other people that have Galaxies and Google phones and all that sort of stuff, and Quadlock do a fair good range. So then they've obviously got their patented connecting gizmo with their four things. It's quite I don't know. There's the reason why it's called Quadlock, and you place it on, and you give it not a quarter turn, but you give it an eighth turn, and it will lock in. I've crashed push bikes. I've got quad lock mounts on 3 of my motorcycles, 3 of my push bikes, 2 of my push bikes, and I've crashed my road bike. Didn't hurt myself too bad, but my phone stayed rock solid on my quad lock mount on my push bike. Some of them, like the motorcycle and the push bike ones, they have a little tab, so they won't just, like this one, I can grab it, do an 8th twist and pull it straight off. But some of them that need a little bit more security have a little tab on it too. So motorcycles and push bikes, and anything else that would be that you need that kind of locking for, it has a little tab. There's one when I'm working as a abseiler. I'm pretty keen to have. I have my phone up here in a pouch, but I'd rather it not be in a pouch. I'd rather it be in a quad lock mounted on my abseiling gear, so I could just grab it and press the tab and twist it, and then I could have it in my hand. It'd still be on a lanyard, so all of our tools and that are on lanyards. So, but to have something like that would be pretty cool. Another Hilux. Hilux are taking the cake this afternoon for turning right when they shouldn't be. Whoop-de-doop-de. All right, so quickly, I'm just going to throw the intro page up here just for a second. Let me know what you think, because I think I've been working on the steering wheel. Oh, actually, I need to resize it, don't I? But I can't resize it without, yeah. I kind of got to do all that stuff offline. So, or maybe I can, well, here we go. On the horn already. Yep, on the horn already. Nah. Idiot. I like it. So that's 3 big horn action this afternoon. And that's what we need. Like the horn is used for warning people. And if you're doing something wrong, if you're slowing down and stopping in the middle of the road for no legal reason, of course someone's going to get on the horn. So Rob, you've been iPhone for about a year and a half. Yeah, I remember seeing one of the first iPhones in 2008 in Afghanistan. A lot of us went to Europe for our leave, had like 10 days off. And yeah, think about it. We're over there for 6 months, and right in the middle of the 6 months, you get 10 days off. You don't get any other days off. You might have like a day off there, but oh, it was nice with the windows up actually. You might get time off, but you can't leave the forward operating base, so you got to stay in your bomb-proof shelters and sort of do that. So Malachi's back, Junior's there. Wheel was funny at the start in 360 mode. Oh, were you checking it out? All right, let's go. There's not a lot of different stuff happening at the moment. If I miss an accident, I'll be in trouble. Let's just flick across to the intro screen. Check that out. All right, I might need to make it smaller though, hey? So I'm gonna unlock it. Do I need to make it smaller? It's coming off pretty big on my phone, I think. So let's see if we can put it in the middle. That's pretty close. How about we I'll lock that off now. All right, there we go. Anyway, we'll come back. I don't know how long. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I think. Oh wow, it does look cool in 3D mode. Check it out. How good's that? You'll see me. Yeah. So resizing it. Oop, look at that. Whoop, whoop. Oh wow. Okay, that's probably almost the right size. Sick. All right. So, Malachi, if you're talking about the Brisbane Live channel, that weather channel, that guy that looks out over the exhibition ground and towards the city, yeah, mate, I've been subscribed to that channel for, I don't know, a year or so now. So yeah, that's one of the channels that I thought about when I was researching live streaming for more than 12 hours, and that. Like there was an issue with live streaming for over 12 hours, and I wasn't quite sure what that was until we drove from Bathurst to Quilpie, and on that drive we went for 12 hours and 18 minutes, and then after I finished, and it didn't stop or anything like that. What happened was it kept going, but it only recorded and saved on YouTube the first 11 hours and 55 minutes. So whenever that guy's stream stops, I think it'll only ever keep like 12 hours, the first 12 hours of each stream, but you can stream continuously. So we're looking at in March next year of doing a drive from Sydney to Perth. So it'll be awesome to have people on board for that one. It'll be basically a non-stop, just stopping for fuel, food, and rest breaks. I'm hoping to have 3 or 4 of us in the car, live streaming from Sydney to Perth, 40 odd hours, but it's going to have to be part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4. Every 10 hours, I'm going to have to stop the stream and restart it. Otherwise, it won't. If we just did the stream in one go, and let's just say we got all the way from Sydney to Perth in one go without losing transmission with internet, then that would be incredible, but it will only record the first 12 hours. So there's three quarters of the trip will basically be deleted. So we're going to have to stop it and start it. However, it'll be classed as a non-stop stream, to be honest. But yeah, YouTube won't let us stream for more than 12 hours. And I think that's why when you see other streamers do long streams, like 12-hour marathon streams, like plane spotters and stuff like that, they only do up to 12 hours because otherwise it doesn't get saved. And it took for me to go over 12 hours to find that out. So anyway, yeah, if you guys are still liking what I'm producing, by the time we do that one, that will be a very cool trip. And I'm looking forward to that one very much so. So, and I think it's just a matter of I mean, I'm trying to grow this channel for a few different reasons. One is, it's a passion. It's my passion. Um, Look, there's a little bit of a sad story behind it, but when I was 21, my 19-year-old fiance, yes, at one stage in my life, I was going to get married. She was killed in a car accident on a wet day. She was the passenger in the back of a small car, and the driver lost control, and they ended up in a head-on. So that was that was a long time ago for me. Now that was next year. That'll be 30 years. So 30-year anniversary of that happening. So, and we might have had a discussion before she passed away about mortality and stuff, and I knew that if it was the other way around, that I'd passed away, she was going to keep the memory of me alive. That's what she told me, and I thought she was such a mature 19-year-old. So, and that's what I've tried to do in my time. I've lit candles on her birthday and remembered her and where the accident site happened, which is actually just outside Lakeside Raceway, a Lakeside Golf Course in North Brisbane. So, as sad as that is, to help keep the memory of her alive and stuff like that, road safety has been something that I've really appreciated. If I'm going to drive like an absolute maniac, I try to do it on a racetrack. I've driven in some pretty cool races like the 24 Hours of Lemons and some other style of racing, like time attack racing and stuff. So, but I always think about her. And oh wow, that car almost missed the bloody turn. That Mazda, wow, far out. That Mazda not only turned right where you shouldn't, but almost didn't make it around the corner. Nearly hit the gutter. So anyway, so yeah, so a lot of the road safety stuff I like to talk about, or bringing up road rules or driver etiquette and motoring culture, is a lot to do with her. Her name was Louise. I mean, her name's still Louise. And she played a very important part of my life back in the day. So back when I was a young fella. So yeah, so road safety is important to me. Not just for that reason, but just I hate morons on the road. Yeah, Max, dude, her spirit does still, like she said before she passed away, we had this conversation, and she said she would, if it was the other way around, she'd keep my life, she'd keep me, the memory of me alive, and however that happens is, So look, there'll be there'll be something that I dedicate in the future on the channel to her. It definitely won't be a trophy for the biggest moron. No, she deserves better than that. So, I know, Drifter, you said he was trying to take out the sign, but if we're going to get into gender wars, I hate the word gender. If we're going to get into sex wars, it was a girl driver. Just saying. But like I said, there's no difference. There's guys and girl drivers here doing just as bad as each other. So gender or sex or whatever you want to describe it, does not really have much of a bearing in what happens here. And look, this is just one intersection of hundreds and thousands of similar intersections like this across Australia, over the ditch in New Zealand as well, and across the world. So, yeah, I mean, keep left and less overtaking. If you're in America, just keep right and less overtaking, just things like that. Get out of the overtaken lane unless you're overtaking. Drifter, don't worry about it. It's hard to tell. Like I said, I don't particularly want to bring sex into it. I know some amazing female drivers. My friend Sarah is an ex-race car driver. My friend Chris, she's an awesome driver and awesome motorcycle rider. And I know just as many dudes out there that are absolutely shithouse at driving. So another police car. So yeah. There is demographics that do more than, like for instance, there does seem to be a lot more tradies driving Ford Rangers at 5 o'clock in the morning, speeding and running red lights and sitting in the right-hand lane on the motorways. That's facts. And they're almost all men. I get it. But this situation, I don't think it makes a difference. Old, young, females, born in Australia, not born in Australia. Don't get me started on immigrant driving culture. Because, and I'm not racist, but when you brought up, look at this guy. Yep, moron. More morons. We're still averaging about 30 an hour. 30 an hour. Sorry, 30 every 10 minutes. So, oh yeah, I know the guy that drives that car. He's a moron as well. Absolute moron. I used to work with him. Anyway. Oh, Sonny Joe. Yeah, look, sad story, but 30 odd years ago, and sometimes we just need a little bit of sadness in our life to remind us that we're alive and that we can always make decisions every day to do better. So I don't think everyone like we're talking 30 people every 10 minutes on average. Look at them all. Look at okay, there was like 6 cars went past and 4 of them turned right when they shouldn't. There's a lot of sheep behavior too. There's a lot of behavior which is, oh, the guy in front of me did it, so I did it too. Like I see that at parkrun. I see that at parkrun all the time, where we are literally instructed at parkrun, which is a 5K running thing every Saturday around Australia and around the world. We are instructed every Saturday morning, please keep left, please keep off the bike path. And yet people will still run on the right and run on the bike path where it's literally supposed to be bikes only. And it's just, most people are just following the people in front of them. And so there's a lot of sheep out there, but I just urge you not to be a sheep. Don't be a sheep. Do the right thing. Drifter. Yeah, I know, right? Look, I'm a tradie. I've been a tradie since 1991. And I just choose to not drive the same as other tradies. Because why be a sheep? Why be a sheep? So oh, Sonny Joe, you girls have a far more wordy, creative justification for your moronic behaviour. You're telling that story. What? Maybe I'm slightly sexist. Is that why I'm single? I don't know, but I definitely. Oh, why does it keep doing? I don't know if that's the stream. So every now and then, there's just like a explosion on the screen on my phone. I don't know if it's my phone. I don't know if it's the camera. I don't know if it's the streaming gear, the Starlink. That's what I was going to do. Let's do a Starlink. We'll do a Starlink check. But before we do that, Maxie's put up there a link to the Discord. So if you're watching at the moment and you haven't actually joined us on Discord, or you might not even know what Discord is, it's a really good way of keeping in touch with us when we're not streaming, because I only stream once or twice a week, sometimes 3 times a week. I would like to stream more times a week, but some of us have jobs, right? And I'll describe what sort of streaming might be coming up in the near future. But the Discord is something that Henry, where is Henry? Henry should be home by now. Henry has built, and just through him building it, he's taught me a lot about Discord already, to the point where I've been making my own emojis and stuff like that on the Discord. So I'm pretty keen to bring them over to YouTube. So we've got our own emojis on YouTube as well, but that can only happen when we've hit the required amount of hours and have the required amount of subscribers. So I was going to say, how many subscribers do we have on the channel at the moment? I can't even tell. Whoops, I've swiped YouTube away. Oh, that's right, I've got to tap there and then go down, and then So there's, I don't even know what I'm doing on the phone at the moment, but we're live and we're having fun. Visit channel. All right, 897 subscribers, people. Okay, we've got about an hour to go. So I'll tell you what we'll do. We will stay here until it's 6 o'clock, because then that's when the time is over for people. That guy on that BMW adventure bike, he was really trying to scrub the elbows on the road just then. We'll go for a little bit of a drive and we'll test the Insta360 X5 out on the road whilst driving, see what the vibration is like, because that's one thing I haven't tested yet, is what the vibration dampening in the camera's like. I mean, it's a camera built for motion, for being on vehicles and stuff like that. So you'd think it'd be pretty good. So, but we're going to go test it out. The Osmo 360 was also better in low light, but we can't live stream with it. So this being our next choice, we're going to see what low light conditions look like on the stream. Go the Triumph. They do sound cool. The Triumph does sound very cool. But we've got 3 more subscribers to get to. Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting. So we got 3 more subscribers to get to 900 subscribers on the channel, which is pretty awesome. And that's 90% of the way there to get 1,000. And special things start happening once we've hit 1,000 subscribers. So let me switch accounts here on my phone. How good is it not driving at the moment? 3 more. So if you can share, maybe on your Facebook or something like that, or tell anybody about it. You can go to share, click copy link, and you can message that, you can text it, you can do something to anybody that you might know that would like a channel like this, because this is just like, there's going to be tens of thousands of people out there that would really enjoy this channel as much as you guys. The thing is, they might not know it exists. So the only way they're going to find it, maybe, is if you send it on. So let's go for 3. That's all, 3. So let's go. I'm going to put it up because I know how to do this now. Let's go and put it up as a goal. So let's go goal 900 subs. Let's go that. Let's do that. And then pin that. And there it is, team. Our goal for today's channel, we've got an hour to go. Like I said, we'll be here until 6 o'clock. Look at this, on the horn, that's our 4th horn moment. And they just don't care. Yeah, the guy's just pointing at the sign. He's pointing at the sign. The motorcyclist, how good is that? He's literally pointing at the sign that says no right turn between 4 and 6. I can't tell you how many times I've done that too. So well done, mate. You are all over it. He's coming around too. I'm going to give him a thumbs up because he is all over it. Mate, I'm good on you, brother. He can't hear me, his bike's too loud, but anyway, I was about to tell him he's just shaking his head at everybody. So if you didn't see that, you can literally just go back and you can move the camera to where he was. He's done exactly what you should do. Drive up to the roundabout, do a U-turn, come back and turn left. It's not that hard, people. It's not that hard. And you know what, you guys, I'm sure you guys agree with me. If there's anybody out there that doesn't, that's okay. You can have an opinion. We don't shy away from opinions here. But it doesn't make you right. So there you go. Like the Swift here. Any more horn action? Any more horn action? Any more horn action? No horn action. You guys are, these guys are guy in the Ranger. Can't believe he hasn't laid on the horn yet. Oh, and look, they've gone forward because they realised. There you go. The little Swifty has moved forward. They're going to the roundabout. They're either going to do a U-ey or turn right there instead of turning right here where they know they shouldn't be. Might have to give him a clap. Here they come. I can't help myself. I am a little shit stirrer sometimes. There we go. There we go. Definitely not born in Australia, I can tell you. You probably couldn't see him, but he was heading towards the direction of a lot of, well, let's just say Tagum. There's a massive Indian immigrant population in Tagum, and it's where I do my shopping. So I know that there's a lot of them here. And so what I was going to say about driving culture, the driving culture, when you're not born in Australia and you don't understand Australian driving culture, is that if you grow up in a different country and you learn to drive, or you watched your parents driving in a different country and then you come to Australia, if you immigrate without assimilating and learn the Australian cultural way of driving, then it actually makes things on the road a lot worse. Like, and the biggest one isn't even a road rule. It's just the common courtesy of waving thanks to somebody who lets you in. And Indians don't do that. And probably a lot of, and that's, I'm not picking on Indians in particular. There's a lot of other immigrants that might not do that because it wasn't in their driving culture when they grew up in a different country. But if you move to another country, when I go to Japan and drive, I'm going to be studying and talking to people in regards to the cultural way of driving in Japan, so that I do the right thing and that I don't disrespect the driving culture in Japan. Same as when I drove in America. There's cultural things, and there's also road rules. Like in America, you can turn right on a red light. I mean, that might not be every state, but it was definitely California. And there's no signs there to tell you can do it. You just should know those rules. So, copy on the Moron. Henry, hello, buddy. And here's the thing, as a driving school car drives past, and look at all these morons. I think it's peaking. I think we're peaking. Do we want to know? Okay, it's about to turn 5:20 in the afternoon. I'm going to spend, what do you reckon, 5 or 10 minutes counting? Because this could go on, I don't know. I don't know if we're going to go over the 29 that we got before or not. All right, we'll set a countdown timer maybe. Or maybe not. I'll just keep an eye on the time. All right, it's about to turn 20 past 5. For the next 10 minutes, we're going to count how many morons turn right here. And you guys, there we go. So we're starting from now. It's exactly 20 past. So for the next 10 minutes, we're going to see if it's more or less. And here's the first one. So there's one. We're going to see if it's more or less than when we first started the stream at approximately 4 o'clock. Here's number 2 in the Mazda. And is Cow here? Cow's here too. Number 3 is a motorcyclist. There we go. Number 3 is a motorcyclist. Number 4 is a Hyundai driver. So we've got 4 already. We're not even in the first minute. We're definitely keeping up with the numbers. It does also depend on the traffic lights further down the road as to how many cars come through. That's all right, Cow. Good to have you here, buddy. We're just counting morons. So we're at 4 already. We're counting them for the next 10 minutes, and then we can use that to work out the average for our... So, yeah. So, I don't know. If the... So, number 5. There's number 5, the Ford Territory. Here comes number 6 in the Corolla. Lean on your horn, Tesla. Number 6. Morons. You got it. Here comes number 7 in the trade. If you're going to have labels on your car, think twice about doing the wrong thing. Trade link ute. And again, a Hilux, number 7. Nah. Idiots. Idiots, I tells you. Little 2-stroke scooter. So we're sitting on 7. We're 2 minutes in. Ooh. That's interesting. I was just looking at just some stuff on OBS. It not working. The stream's working. Here comes a push bike rider. He's nailed it. He's timed it perfectly. Good work, buddy. Well, we've gone into a lull. Oh, here comes number 8 in the Pulsar. What's that, an N15? I don't know Pulsar models very well, but it's number 8. We're sitting on 8. Here comes number 9 in the big Mazda. The big, what's that? The CX-9 or CX-90, something like that. No, oh, they've gone straight. They had the indicator on, they slowed down, but now they're going to go around. So we have to take that back. That's, are they coming all the way around this way? No, they just turned right. So we're only sitting on 7, but there you go. There's an example of how a person decided to not disobey the sign because they had cars behind them. So they were going to disrespect the sign, but they didn't want to disrespect other people. So you got to, I give them a little bit of credit there. So we're sitting on 7. Damn it. Henry thinks that the 360 cam's going to be bumpy on the roads. But Henry, I think that the Insta 360 camera was designed for being on cars and motorcycles and on moving objects. So I've seen an Insta 360 in a bowling ball. Has anyone seen that? Here comes number 8 in a Commodore, of course. Oh, sorry, don't disrespect it. It's a Calais. Number 9, there's number 9 in the Honda Accord. We might not make it to 30 this time. Maybe, oh, here comes number 10. Number 10 in the, is that a Kia? The big Kia thing. Look at them blocking up traffic. Get on the horn, everyone. Get on the horn. So that's 10. 10 in 4 minutes. Oh, number 11. Well, it might be about same. So we're sitting on 11. Remind me we're on 11. So here comes number 12 in the little i30, or the Accent. Either way, I can never tell those two cars apart. It is an i30. So we're sitting on 12. And we're about halfway. So we're tracking a little bit less than the first 10 minutes. So, yes, Henners, I think, oh yeah, dude, there's literally, number 13 is a Golf. There's video footage on YouTube of a dude that put Insta360 into a bowling ball. They made like a Perspex bowling ball so you could see through, and they bowled it. And because the horizon always stays level on the Insta360, it looks mad. You've got this camera in a ball rolling down a bowling alley, but the camera stays level, and then it careers into the pins. And but the bowling ball, the mold that they made it in was just a slightly bit smaller than the actual proper bowling ball size. So they had all sorts of trouble getting it come back along the ball return because it wasn't quite the right size to fit up through there and get pushed along by the conveyor belt. So anyway, we're going to find out. As soon as 6 o'clock hits, we're going to go for a bit of a drive, and we'll find out. We'll find out what the harshness is like on the vibration, the anti-vibration on the camera. We're still sitting at 13, aren't we? We're at 26. Sorry, 6 minutes and 13. So we're tracking for probably around the 25 in 10 minute mark, which is still a lot of morons. Let's be honest. Nah, good on you, Henry. But we will find out. Oh, here comes somebody. We got a visitor. The visitor in the Daddy-mobile. I don't know if he's just cruising past or if he's if he's going to turn around and park up behind me, but that's Red. Red needs to, I hope he realises that he better behave himself. Is this number 14? Another Triton? 15, a Ranger. We're catching our numbers back up. Oh, last minute indicator. I say last minute, I should say last second. So 16 with the Prado. Or is that a Cruiser? Actually, that's a Cruiser. So 16. Here he comes. He's going to pull up beside. Is he pulling up beside? You should be able to swivel around and see the Daddy Mobile. He's probably going to want to come and sit in here, but he should have bought a deck chair. It's not really. We're not really. There's too much stuff in the passenger side for him to come and sit. But he can definitely say hello. Say hello, buddy.
Hey, Stream, how are we?
Here we go. Was that 17? Well, where?
17.
Is that 17? Are we on 17? Well, I have to go back and check.
18. 18, there was 2 then.
Was there?
Yep, 18.
That's not from people turning that way, though. Only people turning right here, though. All right. Oh, what did you say, Henry? A Ranger Raptor exhaust sounds like a wet fart. Yeah, I totally agree. So do Harley Davidsons. I don't know what Red's doing. He's just giving thumbs up. Are we sitting on 18?
Yeah.
So it's 18, but 8 minutes. So we've only got another 1.5 minutes. There's a lot less than the first 10 minutes that I was sitting here. Sorry, there's not enough room for you to come and sit in here.
Nah, that's all right.
That's why I need a van or something. I can't wait to have a van permanently set up to just go live streaming.
Yeah, QPS surveillance van. My internet name at home.
So what happened? What was that, Red?
My internet name at home, QPS surveillance van.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Gets everyone.
Somebody else's is my password is 1234. Is that you?
I got 2.
Oh,
Yes.
that's his other one. I remember. All right, so we've probably only got about 30 seconds to go. We're probably, I don't know if we'll make 20. There's another Ranger Raptor. Let's listen to see what it sounds like. I don't know if we'll hear it. I'll tell you where I am, Malachi. I'm at the corner of Zilmere Road and Muller Street in Geebung. Because I've been...
Is number 19?
Then we'll do 20. There we go. We got 20 just in the 10-minute period. So, wrong. And like I said, it's 50-50. Oh, did they just give me the finger?
Yeah, gave me the finger, yeah.
Yeah, those chicks there, car number 20 in the Astra, just give us the finger because we're watching them do the wrong thing. Oh, because Red shook his head at them and they give him the finger. And that's it.
I hope they turn around.
I'm all for it if they turn around. What are they going to do? Have they seen how big I am? Is that a cop car?
Yeah.
It is too, yeah. Hey guys, come and that cop car's beat up. How beat up is that car?
Yeah.
So the RAV4 just to our right here, if you swivel around, unmarked cop car. Why don't they sit here with me and just start pulling people over?
Oh, it'd be nice.
It'd be great.
I was hoping he'd pull up on us now and say, what are you guys doing?
Yeah, literally, we should just say to them, okay, so right now on the live stream, we've got video footage, and if the cops...
It's hard to get the number plates, though.
No. So if somebody doesn't identify that that's a police car...
Yeah, I hope they turn now.
Right, and somebody was to turn and sit in front of them and turn right, why isn't there... Just when there's a cop car, they look like they're on a mission, though.
Oh! Could have been
Nah. Damn. Cop car was just a couple of seconds too early. No worries, Malachi. Actually, I was going to see about putting up a map of where I am. Because what's the worst thing that could happen? I'm not dobbing on anybody. Nobody's license plates are getting caught. We're literally just looking at the numbers today. Looking at the numbers. Hey, Red.
Oh, here's another.
Oh, here comes another. Yeah, I'm finished counting. I finished counting. So I am going to just... Oh, hey, where's the closest donuts around here, Red?
Donuts?
Yeah, Drifter's from Illawarra. He's like, they look like they were late for donuts.
7-Eleven, about 2-minute drive.
Yeah, but they could have turned.
Krispy Kreme.
They could have turned left here
Oh,
for
look, we got
7-Eleven.
another two.
I know. Hey, we've had like 4 major horn, what would you call it, events? 4 major horn events where the person behind was just like leaning on their horn. So I got into the action as well from here.
Well, I was going to go down the road and come up on them and see.
Oh, dude, if you want to keep driving, hey, Red, if you want to drive behind people and then we had a guy that was like right up the back, like on the horn, like almost hitting the back of the car.
I know, I saw it.
So we had a truck here almost hitting the back of a car as well, but that was nothing. And it didn't have a number plate on it.
Oh, here's a policeman.
Oh yeah, but that's just a
Speed van.
speed van. I wonder if you could hook up a van like that to sit here and just watch that it snaps people turning right.
Yeah, you can sit over the other corner.
Or if there is cops out there, hey Mel, how are you, mate? Yeah. We're just saying how the Ranger Raptors, loud doesn't mean it sounds good. So, you know, like there's loud and sounds good like a V8, and then there's loud and sounds like a wet fart like a Ranger Raptor. Like, I've never heard a good sounding Ranger Raptor. Not when they go, and not when they go, and sound like a wailing woman. But people who know me know I don't really like diesels. Hey, what's your Volvo?
XC90.
Diesel. So we've had a few people not turn here, go up, do a U-turn and come back.
Watching.
Oh, you have been watching. There we go.
Oh, here we go. Oh, it's a copper too.
No
It's a
way.
cop.
No. Is that a cop? That's not a cop.
It is.
No, that's not a cop. It's not a cop car and it doesn't look like a police officer.
Thought it was.
No. Here's a ride share. No, you're wrong, mate. Nope. But what's the worst that can happen? Somebody come down here and bash me up for live streaming? Them doing the wrong thing?
That's why I'm here.
No one's gonna mess with you, mate, eh? I mean, they could try, but they're gonna fail. Fail. Oh, we got another finger. Oh, so funny.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, that chick, and it was a woman. Mate, I've gotten more fingers from women here than men, that's for sure.
Yeah.
It's actually, you know what? It's only been women that give the finger. Why are women so aggressive these days? Is it feminism and being more masculine? I don't know. I'm just asking the question.
You know what they need to do? They need to make that sign bigger.
I agree.
I'm going to put a petition to the council.
I agree. Oh, yeah, for sure. Like I said, if somebody does a right turn here and it doesn't affect anybody else, I'll give them a little bit of credit.
No, it's still illegal.
No, I didn't say it wasn't illegal. What I'm saying is, do you agree it's worse to disrespect other road users than disrespect road rules that aren't not safe?
Yeah.
So if it's between 4 and 6, like right now, and there was no other cars on the road, would you make this turn?
No.
You wouldn't?
No.
Okay, cool. Good to know. Are you just saying it because you're on live on air?
No, because you don't know if there's a cop around. I ain't copping
The
a
last
fine.
thing you need is to be pulled up by a police officer because you love them.
I ain't copping a fine.
Because you love them.
I ain't copping a fine over this.
Yeah, I got you, Sonny Joe. The thing is, everybody here can see, all I'm doing is I'm just showing people what goes on.
And no one, and the people that are giving fingers ain't got anything better to do.
Yeah. All I do is just shake my head at them.
They've probably got miserable lives, miserable family.
She didn't look like she was very happy.
No.
No.
So she's got a miserable life.
She's
She's put herself in that position.
Yeah. She didn't look very happy at all. She looked very unhappy in her life. Very miserable person.
Oh,
Here we go, Prado. Nah, you know what you're doing wrong, mate. That's the thing. You can't like justify yourself. Maybe if you were rushing your missus to the hospital because she was about to give birth. Give you that one.
Can't reason with unreasonable.
I know. There would be extenuating circumstances sometimes for certain things. I totally get it. You're a very slow driver in the Corolla. What are we got 22 minutes to go, then I'm going to go for a drive. I'm going to test the Insta 360 out for...
Yeah, on the TV at home, it's a bit blurry and it kept cutting out a little bit.
You know what? Every now and then on my screen up here, it just goes boosh.
Yeah.
Does that happen with you?
Yeah.
So yeah, did anybody else see that happen as well? You got a bit 79 series Land Cruiser with an aftermarket exhaust. Dude, a 79 series with an aftermarket exhaust, they do sound good. And when I go out up north and out west, that you see them, they're like Commodores and Falcons up there.
I have to say one thing about them though.
What?
Yeah, I bought the 79 series for 80 grand.
100.
Yeah, it's worth 180 though, you
Yeah.
know.
It's crazy. My boss bought one for about $70,000. We had it for 5 years.
Yeah, retail price 70. Bought it for 180 though.
No.
It's got all the kit.
No, bro. He spent 70 grand buying it and putting a bin on the back or whatever. We had it 5 years and he sold it for 100 grand.
Yeah.
During COVID.
And stupid people will buy it.
No, Toyota bought it back off him.
Yeah. Stupid
But they turned around and they sold it for 10 grand more the next
stupid
week.
People will buy it.
Well, there was only one stupid person in all of that. Look at this. Was this an Audi? Was that a Q3 or something?
We got a patrol about to do it too.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is.
Nah. So many dickheads. So many morons. Nah. Didn't even have the... You know what I've noticed? The guys...
Oh, look at how much soot came
Oh,
out.
sooty monster.
Wow.
That's one reason why I don't like diesels, because for some reason... Is that a VC Commodore? I'll tell you what it is. VC Commodore wagon? VC? It is... No, it's a VB. Go the VB. Oh, it's a 253. It's a 253 SLE.
I think it needs to go to the scrap.
It did smell a bit bad. And look, as much as I like the car, it was a moron driving it, unfortunately.
Motor and Moron.
79 series does sound way better than a Ranger Raptor. Definitely.
Oh, 100%.
Definitely.
No. None of the Ranger Raptor's got a Coyote.
I like what Sonny Joe said though, that the chicks will go home and tell a very imaginative story about mean guys giving them a hard time. What? All I do is shake my head. That's all I do. I don't give obscene gestures, or I'll say something right, say, nah, you're wrong. I'm not offensive. I just shake my head. And the thing is, if you did nothing wrong and someone was shaking their head at you, you would think, oh, well, I wonder what they're shaking their head at. But if you know you did something wrong and someone's shaking their head, you give them the finger because you know you're guilty. Oh, he didn't go. No, I don't think he's going to go. Maybe. We'll see if he does. No, he's up on the left. Yeah. Oh, this has been fun. It's been a good way of testing out the Insta, for sure. Can you even see through the back window the Starlink sitting there? Can you look through the back window. Can you even see the Starlink? No, look.
Because it's tinted.
You can see, this is tinted and you can see the
back
Starlink
window
through.
is limo tinted, Sarge.
Yeah, who did that?
Because it's legal to do that.
Who did that?
Anything from the driver's door back, so behind the driver's door, you're allowed to do limo tint.
Drifter, yeah, classic Como. I totally agree. I'll still never own one. Yaris, GR, Mal is talking about his mate. Now,
oh, here we go. Is this,
wrong.
Oh, this is not GT.
Oh no, this guy's got a cool. That is cool. Yep. We got a little wave from the R32. I've always wanted to give that guy a thumbs up because we know where he lives and we know his car, and I always like how nice it looks. Plus, we're sitting in a slightly sporty Volkswagen ourselves.
A slammed.
Don't go that far. It's got sports suspension on it, mate.
It's slammed.
No, you need to be. No, it's got sports suspension on it and it's got a sports exhaust.
It's tucking.
No, you don't say that shit on the fucking live stream, you dickhead.
But it's
no,
still,
you say it's
no,
got.
It's tucking, but it still sits. 30,
No, you say.
It still sits a can up.
No,
which is legal
no. This thing's just the same when you go. Oh, have you watched? Oh, did you see fucking Lounsey won on the weekend? Yeah, I swore. Whoops, sorry. Where's Max? Where's the beep? Beep.
You know you can auto set that up, right?
Yeah, probably, but I shouldn't need it. It's just I get excited when people do the wrong thing.
Get excited when people do the wrong thing. What about when they do the right thing?
Hello, Judy. How are you?
Hey, Judy.
Skipton. Yeah, Victoria. Oh, what's wrong with Victoria?
Everything.
Oh, we've got this new segment on our other show called What's Wrong with Victoria this week.
Everything.
Oh, yeah, it's terrible. What was the new news?
Schools are allowing
the
children,
transgender thing.
allowing children to transition
without telling,
without
their
parental
parents
permission
knowing.
or medical advice.
That is, wow, hey, crazy. We'll talk about that on Sunday night on the other channel. Slam Dios? No, Mel. It's not slammed. It's just got sports tune suspension. It's still. You know what? When it comes to sports exhaust, it's still got the thing's been running the whole time. I don't even need it to run. I can turn it off. I was just using the air conditioning, but the windows are down. Actually, I don't know. Could you even hear it? That's good, Judy. I hope you're well. Even though you're from Victoria. You know what? The thing is, if you've always lived in Victoria and you've never lived in another state, you probably don't know how bad you've got it down there.
Triple lock your doors.
Oh, machetes? There's more machete. Oh, no, you know what we haven't talked about? The car crime, the car theft in Victoria is like substantially more than any other state in Australia. No, it is.
Yeah, but there's no. The car crime currently out at, I gotta look it up, but it's an Aboriginal dominated area, and the children out there, there's a video of children that have stolen a vehicle chasing a police car.
You know why we don't count them? Not them as in those areas, because...
No, but it's not an Aboriginal area, it's a dominated area.
How's it
it's
not
not an Aboriginal, like
what are you
specific
saying?
place.
What do you mean,
Australia?
Dude, Australia is an Aboriginal place. Yeah. So I don't know what you mean.
It's not like one of those...
What do you mean?
I forgot what
do you mean an Aboriginal community?
It's not an Aboriginal community.
Where is it?
I've got to look it up again. But there's a video of them chasing a police car. Not the other way around.
Dude, there's been riots in Melbourne where white Australians were chasing police cars. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So Victoria still takes the cake.
Did you see the recent thing in Bundaberg?
I was just there. What? Me? Me being there?
The guy that tried to rob the bank?
No.
He tried to rob a CBA bank, and then literally the police rocked up. He wasn't there, and they got a call that he was trying to rob the post office literally 2 minutes away, exactly after the
So did he? Are you saying he was trying to rob the bank and then couldn't get any money, so he tried to rob the post office?
So he went to the post office and robbed it and got money.
Yeah, so that sounds like
a minute away.
So that sounds like someone on drugs, who has no real sense of what's going on.
45-year-old man or something. I love it.
Where's the swear jar? Yeah, Henry, you're right. I'm sorry, I dropped the F-bomb.
That Starling don't really fit in the back, does it?
Oh, there. You know what? This whole time I haven't even done a Starlink bloody check. You say it doesn't fit in the back, but let's do a Starlink data check.
No. As in, like, it doesn't.
Oh, it says it.
That parcel shelf is quite...
Yeah, it's small. The thing is, I can't even pop the top with it sitting on there because it'll frickin' throw it. Speed test. Oh, I can't, really? I don't know. It better not be. Oh, my phone might be, but the live stream's not. Anyway, what do we got? Kununurra. Oh, so Kununurra. I've been there.
That's it.
Yeah, I've been to Kununurra.
Yeah, Kununurra.
Yeah, right. Henry was saying it was on Kununurra that he saw it.
Yeah, the the police were getting chased in a car.
Yeah, but that's happened in other places and not just Indigenous. So.
No, it was just funny.
What other live stream in Australia? I know one. No, one is one now. What? Any other live stream on in Australia?
Just wait for someone to try and do a turn, please.
Why?
I want to see them light them up, see if they do. See if they actually
Where?
do anything.
Oh, this cop car.
Yeah, that's a
oh,
cop
there's a
car.
cop car. Yeah, that's a cop car. Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I can't see any lights on it.
There's two police officers.
Yeah, okay. I'm just looking. It sits like a police car.
Come on, turn around.
Police
Chat.
Camrys sit like 2 inches lower than normal Camrys.
Yeah, because of all the gear.
Any other live stream on in Australia?
Can
I
you
know
see 'em in
one
the rearview
is
mirror?
one now. Well, I'm definitely here.
Can you see 'em in
Oh,
the
they're
rearview?
not going to turn around.
It'd be nice.
They're not gonna. What's that, a Fortuner? See, they're
Oh,
off.
he's coming-
They're going towards your place, mate.
Yeah, they're coming towards mine.
Yeah, they're going to your place.
For the neighbours.
All right, we got 12 minutes to go, people. 12 minutes to go. Hey, what are you doing after this?
Sleeping.
Dinner?
Dinner.
Dinner?
Yeah, dinner then sleep.
So
And
I'm
then we
gonna.
go to Chermside.
Oh, it's. Oh, we do too. Yeah, but oh man,
I need to go get a new iPhone case because I got the new 17 Pro.
where?
I don't.
Oh, cool. Look at this. Oh, they're turning too, so
stutter.
they don't care.
In a stutter. What?
Well, the person behind doesn't care because they're turning too. Oh, they're
No,
not
they're
turning. Oh, well, they had their indicator on. Wrong.
Preemptive.
See, that's all I say is wrong. Wrong. I'm so much tougher when you're here. Oh, that's what it sounded like.
I sounded like my grandfather and he passed away.
Are you saying it's what he sounded like when he passed away?
It sounds like
Death.
unalive.
Max has been a Kununurra. Yeah, you've got your your Outlander bloody hooked up to go anywhere and everywhere. Yeah, I flew into Kununurra and then drove back into towards Timber Creek
Probably don't
back
wanna
in
take, you probably don't want to
98.
take this car to Chermside.
No, I'm not. No. Okay. I'm going to live stream to a destination that's not my house, right? So, and then finish there. If that is like a place that we can get something to eat, that's good. But I don't want to take this because if we're going to go to Chermside, good, I can pick up the other Hilux.
Yes, but this
I can pick up the Hilux.
this doesn't go over the speed bumps.
It does, with me in it.
The speed bumps, no, but the speed bumps there are terrible.
The speed bumps at Westfield are
Yeah.
terrible. Are terrible.
They are terrible.
Storm Chaser Daniel.
Yeah, this.
Yeah, he's that's a good channel. Yeah, is he in South Australia?
Supercell's coming.
Yeah, but it's going to take 3 days to get here. It's just in South Australia. Or wherever he is now. He was in South Oz. 10 minutes to go, team, and then we're going to go for a drive. So what I'm asking you is, where's a good place to go for a drive where we can get us something to eat? We don't have to eat at Westfield.
No, but I got to go there anyway.
Yeah, but can we go somewhere? Can we drive somewhere? Or I'll drive around for 10 minutes, turn the stream off somewhere else, and then go home, and then we'll jump in your car.
License and registration.
You're an idiot sometimes, man. But what would I do without you? My life would be more boring.
More boring. What are you trying to say? I'm boring.
Sonny Joe's been, but Kununurra back in '86.
God damn.
What do you mean? Melons. What sort of melons do they grow in Kununurra?
God damn.
And it was only for 1 day. I hope you got paid well for that 1 day. 86, you probably were on like $2 an hour. You're probably, no, you're probably on, no, but seriously, maybe
$12.
I reckon $6 an hour back then. I reckon probably $6 an hour. What do you reckon, Sonny Joe? How much did you earn that 1 day picking melons in Kununurra? Right, so Max, we're in G-Bunk here. I'm going to try something. So can I flick to studio mode?
No.
Why not?
It's going to cut your stream.
It's not going to cut the stream. How's it going to cut the stream? Stop streaming's going to cut the stream. Oh, you've scared me now. I don't want to do it.
I wouldn't do it.
Okay, for OBS users, can I? Oh, he's in the Northern Territory. Roger. Thank you, Judy.
I wouldn't mess with it.
I've done it. There we go. All right, so I can go over here now.
Stream's cut.
No, it isn't. It's still going. It's still going. All right, so I've gone to studio mode. I am going to, what am I going to try and do? Oh, I'm going to copy. Can I duplicate? I'm going to duplicate. Yes. All right, I've duplicated a scene. So what I'm going to try and do is see if I'm going to put up on here Waze. Or actually, no, let's go Google Maps, yeah? Google Maps? We'll just go Google Maps. Google Maps should know where I am. All right, so Google Maps. If I click on that little, all right, booyah. Oh, look at that. That's exactly right. Now, I'm going to zoom in a little bit more. Can I spin it around? No, I can't spin it around, but all right. So now, so that's Google Maps, all right? I'll turn this off. I'm going to add into this one a image. No, what is it? It's video capture. No, it's application. No.
What are you trying to get? Map.
No, window capture. Window capture.
Browser.
Oh, is that browser? Is that what I want? Window
Browser,
capture.
and then you put the URL in.
No, that's not what I want. I'm going to try this one. All right, select the window to capture. Oh, right, no, not that one. Okay, maybe not that one. I'll cancel it then. At least I could do all this. That's why this is studio, because I can do all this behind the scenes and our camera's still working. We're still getting all the live stream happening. You're welcome. I love watching live streamers, and I put them all, you put them all on one studio. You're awesome, mate. All right, we got about 6 more minutes of people doing the wrong thing here at the no turn right. So, okay, I'm going to, are you sure you want to delete that? Yep. All right, so add media source. Is it? No, it's not media source. Image, display capture. Is it display capture? Browser. You did say browser. He did say browser, people. Let's not that one. Let's go here. Copy, paste. I wonder if this will work. Paste. Okay. Oh, whoa, hello. Hello. What's all this going on here? Whoop. All right, let's lock that one out. Okay, people. Let's I'm going to try something. I'm going to go out of studio mode. Let's see if this works, people. All right. Oh, wow, is this starting to rain? There's some specks of rain. I believe there might be a map on the corner of the screen. People, let me know that that's worked. Now, I can't guarantee that it's going to continue working and that I can have it up all the time, but it'll probably work in a stationary thing. Oh, that guy was on his phone too. Well done, champ. All right. Has that not worked? Come on. How far back? So I've done that live, and it might take about 20 seconds for it to come up on the screen. We've got 3 more minutes, people. 3 more minutes. How's our how's our subs going? We only needed 3 more subscribers whilst we got about 15 minutes worth, maybe 10. Why does that not come up? Oh, okay. So it's come up on OBS. So I've got a map. I've got a map with my location up on OBS, but it hasn't come across on YouTube. That is interesting. That is interesting. Yeah, it hasn't come across onto YouTube. Very, very interesting, people. So I will endeavour to look at that again at another time. Where the laptop is, yeah. No, that's it, Max. So I don't know why. I think it might have something to do with maybe the screen resolution that I'm using for the 360, that it's not coming across. But I can do that one. That one comes across where I'm looking at the laptop. But oh wow, that's so cool. But for some reason, the map doesn't show. So I'm going to have to find out what the settings are for that, why that won't show. So, or maybe it doesn't show. Oh, hang on. Let me have a look at that. Maybe my picture on the laptop never came up. I need to go and have a look at that. All right. Oh, right. So that never came up. I never knew that. That is weird. But it is what it is, people. It is what it is. But the intro screen works, which was this one quickly. Yay. And then back out of it quickly. Alrighty. All right, 1 more minute to go, and then we're going to go for a drive. One more minute of people doing the wrong thing. Oh! Did the map show up, but you had to... Are you kidding? Right, so the map did show up, but you had to move the camera around. Oh, well, I'll put it back up. And then I'll have to wait, me personally, because I'm living 10 seconds in the future. Where is the map going to pop up then? That's a bit crazy. Where are you? I can't see a map. Oh, hang on. Oh, there it is. Oh, wow, that looks weird. Oh, where'd it go? It disappeared. The map disappeared. Oh, wow. Also, like, oh, right. Okay. Oh, no, there it is. Have you seen how what the map looks like? The map looks really weird, bro. I don't know how I'm going to be able to... I don't know how many people have tried to do that. All right, so the map is there, but it's like all out of proportion and stuff. So, all right, it's 6 o'clock. People can now officially turn right here.
No. Actually, technically, no, because it's 6 up until 7.
What are you talking about? It literally says from 4 till 6.
It doesn't actually have 6.00. So I would say up until
now
7.
Now you've been trying to be funny, but it's not working because it's not funny. All right, we're going to go for a little drive. Let's just go somewhere. I need to test the vibration capacity of the of this. Sushi. Sushi? Which one? Where do you think? Yeah. All righty. Where's my... How do I start my car? Oh, his indicators are so bright on that Volvo. All right, we're going to go for a little drive. We are going to go from Geebung to Nunda. You won't be able to follow us on the map because the map is like weird. Actually, I wonder if the map will work. I'm going to put it up, people. I'm going to put it up. I'm going to change the size of it quickly, just a bit smaller. Just a little bit smaller. Who's he tooting at? He's letting me back up. I'm busy. He's also blocking the road, so. All right, lights on. All right, we're on our way to Nunda. All right, team. So that was 2 hours of watching morons disobey a road rule, but even worse, disrespecting other road users, which I despise. My 3 pillars for driving is be safe, be predictable, and be respectful. That's my 3 pillars for driving. All right, so to get the right angle on our driving position, it's all up to you guys now. You can look out the left window, you can look out the right window, you can look out the back window, although it's quite dark out there. Especially with a heat-seeking Volvo behind me. But so far so good. I just don't think the map's gonna continue to like plot where I am. So yes, the map is still there. You have to just move the camera around to try and look for it, but I don't think it's gonna move. It's not gonna be tracking where I am. So, but I wanted to know if it was gonna do that or not. So a really good way to do that is to test it. Let me know if I'm 5x5 people, because now engine was running for most of it, but I've also got air noise, wind noise, potentially coming through the window. So I don't know what this guy's doing 55 in a 70 zone. It's not because he's in an Echo. Was it a Yaris? Oh, now he speeds up. Now he speeds up. All right. 5x5, thank you, team. How good is it when we get our 3,000 watched hours? Some of those, and I know Max and Henry, if he's still there, have seen some of the emojis that we've been making. My favourite is definitely my 5x5 emoji that looks like a set of race numbers. Oh, something big on the road. Oh, what? Someone's lost their load. Someone's lost a plyboard. So if you look out of the left window now, you'll see red out the passenger window. He's probably doing something stupid. No, he's he just wants to be famous. There he is. Seriously. How good's the 360? Yeah, oh yeah, Rob, how good are the Discord emojis? Henry is done so much of a good job on that, and he inspired me to learn how to make emojis. I think it's going to be a little bit different for YouTube, but I think I can still use the same pictures. So we've got a bunch of them there. I'll definitely keen to come up with some, not just sort of generic car ones, but we're gonna, oh yeah. The EOS is cool, man. This EOS has got the standard exhaust system on it. It is a 2 litre. It is a turbo. It is a DSG. I put a paddle shift steering wheel into this car and recoded it to work. Unfortunately, coding the steering wheel to work uncoded the cruise control. I don't know why. The cruise control's not even on the steering wheel. But, oh, is it? Anyway, the cruise control's on it's, I can't even remember where it is because I haven't used it in this car. But anyway, I'd rather have paddle shift that works. And then the exhaust system, I literally just took out the center muffler. It's a stock standard exhaust. The only thing that's missing is the center muffler. It's not loud, it's not obnoxious, it just sounds good, especially with the DSG pops. Anyway, we are going to sushi in Nunda. So if anybody's close by and wants to come down and have sushi, that's where we're going. Oh, look at that guy. Okay, so the Mitsubishi over there, they have literally stopped over the line. So they've actually run a red light. Legitimately, officially, they have run a red light. So now we weren't here to know if that's where they braked heavily and just happened to stop, or if they've just drifted over the line. But there's so many people that just disrespect the fact that you just need to stop behind the line. How hard is it, people? Are you that non-skilled a driver that you can't even stop behind the line? Anyway, we desperately need to think about changing lanes. Now, we'll find out whether they stop here. Do they go over the line here or not? Yeah, look at them. They just roll across the line like they don't know what the road rules are. You want to get in front of me? So I'll let Red get in front of me there because we need to turn left up here. And we'll see what we... Oh, look, there's the constabulary getting their photos of speeding drivers and maybe the regos and licensing and stuff like that. Turn your lights on. And he did he? Oh, it's hard to tell at night because if you got your foot on the brake lights, it's hard to know if they've turned their lights on. But he was in the Mercedes convertible, and it is definitely lights on time. The bumps are not too bad. The bumps are not too bad. Yeah, I know. The white ute was across the line. Like, a lot of people do it. I try my hardest. I use the mirror, the side mirror, and depending upon what car I'm in, whether I look above it or below it, to line myself up with the line at the traffic light so I don't go over it. But I want to be as close to it as possible because I want as many cars to get across. And Red's got to park straight across the road. We have drilled this. We have nailed this parking. Although parking on bends is hard. Beepy, 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 beep. There we go. Beautiful. All right, hopefully you can still get some satellite reception there, people. All right, where are we? Oh yeah, okay, cool, we're here. All right, everybody, windows up. Hey team, thank you so much. Awesome test of the 360 in live conditions, both looking at Morons for our 2-hour challenge as well as going for a week drive. So everybody, thank you so much. I'll go back over. Oh, Jamar was there too. Good on you, Jamar. Good to have you in the house as well. Robert, it's great to have you here, mate. Looking forward to catching up with you again. Yes, I saw the Supercars calendar was out today. I've got it because they emailed me. So I got the email and I didn't delete that email. So I've got it there to go and look back at. I'm definitely keen to look at the rounds for next year, especially Perth, Darwin and Townsville, because I'd like to do a bit of a round trip. What else? Henry, you're a legend, mate. Great to have you here. Always. Same to you, Max. My moderator is amazing. Junior, you too, buddy. Awesome, awesome. Now, question. Did we get 3 extra subscribers? Did we get 3 extra subscribers? I don't know. How do I get to my channel? I've got to go. Oh, the camera moving around like that. Nah, we still got 3 subscribers to go as far as I can see, but we'll get them. We'll get them, team. Hopefully by next stream. All right. Everybody, thank you so much for joining me. Adios, amigos. Have fun, and we'll be streaming again very soon, and I'll let you know in the Discord what we're doing and where we're going. All right, here comes Red. We're going to get some sushi. All right, adios, amigos. Take care, and bye for now. I wonder if I can press this. Oh, I've got to play some music, yeah? Let's see if this works, people. I don't think that's working, but that's okay. That's all right. Out of here. Adios.